Hi, friends. We are going to continue with our plurals and doubles. I'm going to share my screen here in just a second. You should see it, and we will get started with Reading Horizons for our e-learning day. So let's start with our San Francisco Zoo rule. See if you remember the San Francisco Zoo rule. In the San Francisco Zoo rule, if a word ends in S, F, or Z, so S or Z, and it is one syllable, then you double the last letter. Let's look at some examples. Ready? Bless. Okay, so we double the S. Bliss, double the S. Buff, double the S. Cliff, double the F. I think I said S on the last one, and it was F for buff. Cuff, double the F's. Buzz, double the Z. Fizz, double the Z. And jazz is one syllable as well. Double the Z again. Remember, we're still marking our blends and marking our vowel, but we don't need a special marking for the double F, double S, or the double Z. We leave those as they are, okay? Now, this word is dot. You should know that this word is singular, meaning there is one dot. If we have more than one, the word becomes plural. When the word becomes plural, that means there is more than one. What do we add to the end of the word to make it plural? If you said an S, you are correct. Typically, we add an S. So dot becomes dots, meaning there is more than one dot. We've made the word plural. And when we make the word plural, we need to underline the S. We do not double this S because the word dot does not end in S. But when we have more than one, we add an S to make it dots. Plural. Plural means more than one. Okay. When we add the word S, the letter S, we're making it plural and we underline it as a reminder. So let's look at the next two examples. Ready? Cat. Cat is one syllable. Let's mark the vowel. A is the vowel for cat. Now let's turn cat into more than one. The plural of cat is cats. We add the S and underline the S to show it is plural. Down below, we have the word sled. One syllable still. It ends in D though, so we don't need to double it. We mark the SL blend in sled, and we mark the vowel. What is the plural of the word sled? Sleds. And again, what do I need to do to the S to show there is more than one sled? There you go. For example, grab your sleds and let's go down the snowy hill. All right, most of the time, our plurals end in S, just like in this example, in cliff. If the word ends in a double F, like cliff, we still add the S so that the word becomes cliffs. Cliffs, one syllable, cliffs, more than one. However, sometimes plurals end in ES. It sounds like is at the end of the word. If the word ends in double S, double Z, or the consonant X, we need to add ES. Box. Let's add ES to box. It becomes boxes. Boxes. And then we underline ES to make it plural. What would I do to class to make it plural? I first mark my CL blend, mark my vowel. It's double S, so I need to make it classes. Classes. And underline ES to make it plural. Okay, we're now going to practice some new words. Let's practice words that end in double F, S, Z. and that we're turning into plural. If you have a whiteboard at home, great. If not, maybe you have a piece of paper you can write on in order to write down our words and do our dictation. Here's our first word. Kits, kits. Please grab your Vex kits and take them to the front of the room. Kits, it's, it's. I can also show you on here and help you out. Ready? It's. Kits, more than one kit. Ready to catch? Glosses, glosses. The girls grabbed their lip glosses and took them with them. Glosses, glosses, glosses. One's a little different. Gloss. So there's gloss, but I want the plural. Glosses. What will I add on to the end? E-S. Glosses. All right, ready to catch? Cuffs. Cuffs. Please keep the cuffs of your sleeves dry. Cuffs. 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 Why did I make that a double F there? Cuffs. It's one syllable. Double the F. Cuffs. Ready to catch? Foxes. Foxes. I saw 3 foxes running around. Foxes. Oxes. Oxes. Okay, it ends in an X, so we add E-S. Foxes. I don't say fox. Foxes. Let's try 2 more. Ready to catch? Stresses. 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 Stress is. This is a hard one. At the beginning of the word, you have a 3-letter blend. Stress. Stresses. Stress is a 1-syllable word. Stress. Stresses becomes E-S because we have the double S. All right, last word. Let's throw in an old one and see if you can remember this blend. Ready? Dwig. Dwig. Can't use it in a sentence. Ig. Not dweg. Ig. Dwig. Right. I can't use it in a sentence, so it is a nonsense word. We're going to mark it with an asterisk. It's a pretty terrible asterisk. I'm going to erase that and try that again. Here we go. Okay. Dwig. Dwig. Let's mark the blend, DW, and mark the vowel, dwig. Okay, we're now going to do the eraser game. If you're using a paper at home, you can go ahead and cross it off, scratch it out. If you're using a whiteboard at home, you can really erase. Here we go. Find the word that rhymes with mitts. 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 It's. Point to it. Read it 2 times. You should be pointing to kits. Kits. And you may erase kits. Find a word that rhymes with twig. 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 Point to it. Read it 2 times. You should be pointing to and reading the word dwig. Dw-ig and tw-ig rhyme. You may erase. Find a word with the same vowel sound that you hear in the word tub, tub, tub. Read it 2 times. You should be reading the word uffs, cuffs, and tub have the same vowel sound. Find a word with the same vowel sound that you hear in pet. Pet. Read it 2 times. You should have read the word stresses, stresses, stresses. Stresses has the same vowel sound as in pet. You may erase stresses. Our last 2 words both have the same vowel sound. I want to erase them in A, B, C order. Do you know which word I would erase first? If you need to look up at your alphabet, you can look up at your alphabet, and let's go through. A, B, C, D, E, F. What did we come to first? F. So we're going to erase the word first that starts with F. Okay, I would like for you to go ahead and read that word 2 times. Did you say foxes, foxes, not fox, foxes, foxes? And our last word is 2 times. Glosses, glosses. All right, you guys have done a wonderful job today. We will go ahead and look back at the dictation. Nope, sorry, not at the dictation, at the transfer card. Let's go back to the transfer card, and then we are done. All right, we're going to just read the plurals down here. Ready? Cuffs, cuffs. Classes, classes. Boxes, boxes. Cliffs, cliffs. Kisses, kisses. Foxes, foxes. Puffs, puffs. Glasses, glasses. Taxes, taxes. Sniffs, sniffs. Flosses, flosses. Faxes, faxes. Buffs, buffs. Buzzes, buzzes. Mixes, mixes. And that is the end of our Reading Horizons. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.